Network, the website that puts the news into historical perspective. The article below was originally published at HNN. Loretta Lynch, President Obama's choice to succeed Eric Holder as Attorney General, has been awaiting senatorial confirmation for almost 5 months. The second clause of Article 2, Section 2, of the Constitution states that presidential appointments of public ministers and consuls depend on the advice and consent of the Senate, and Republicans in the Senate are jealously guarding their power by denying consent. The same clause also states that presidential treaty-making powers are subject to the advice and consent of the Senate. 47 Senate Republicans place such stock in their constitutional power that they pointed it out to the leaders of the Islamic Republic of Iran. In weeks to come, this core will be offering President Obama a full dose of advice as it withholds consent for the nuclear deal with Iran. Advice and consent? What, exactly, did the framers have in mind? That's what members of the First Federal Congress tried to figure out, and they stumbled from the start, even though half of the First Senate's 20 members were framers themselves, along with 8 representatives in the First House. On June 16, 1789, a Tuesday, the House of Representatives considered the framework for a Department of Foreign Affairs, to be headed by a secretary who would be removable from office by the President of the United States. This phrase, which followed a list of the secretary's duties, excited far more interest than the duties themselves, and Alexander White of Virginia moved to strike it out. White and several others reasoned that if the Senate are associated with the President in the appointment, they ought also to be associated in the dismission from office. Based on logic alone, Congress had no right to deprive the Senate of their constitutional prerogative.